How you doing, people? Robert here, aka Robess Anti-Corruption Scotland. This is a notice to the people of the Greater Govan area, all areas and the surrounding areas, relating to the connection of Govan with cycle lanes, bus lanes, reduction in parking spaces, and try to get you to take permits, right? So, let me be clear, people. On Tuesday at the Pearce Institute, Tuesday night the 19th at 7 p.m, 3 community councils are going to put proposals, amended proposals to this nonsense, right? I did a video some time back and I told everybody not to accept their permits. There's no law requires you accept a permit, and there is no criminal law if you don't. They're still trying to push this agenda, and let me be clear, I'm going to do another video after this because it's came to my attention, like Clyde Community Hall and other community halls are registered and done in Bradstreet, an international database. And remember this, people, these community councils are under the obligation of council, subordinate to the council, right? So what's happening here, for example, Clyde Community Hall, you've got the Green Party, the SNP go down there every month to have a meeting. So this is to tell the community council what they're hoping to achieve, so they use them to deceive the people, right? The community councils are all paid liars, right? Anybody in the legal system, legal society, it works for a corporation. Most of these community halls are corporations, right? People know aware of that, but I can prove it. And I'm going to do another video and prove it right outside one of the premises, right? On Tuesday the 19th of August, 7 p.m, for all you people that are opposing this, this is the time for your voice to be heard. I'll be there on Tuesday, Anti-Corruption Scotland. I'll be there to represent Anti-Corruption Scotland. And we're going to hear what's being said, and I'll be strongly objecting to any and all proposals. And if the people have common sense, everybody will do the same. We have to refuse any permits, bus lanes and cycle lanes, right? The cycle lanes is a major issue. How many bikes do we have in Scotland that we need cycle lanes? It's just a way of shutting down the roads, narrowing the roads and controlling the traffic, causing congestion. And the thing of the matter is, right, the last rumour I heard, and that's why I'm stepping up to the mark now, is that they had overwhelming support for all this, right? They're liars, people, right? So what would need to happen is we get a subject access request or a freedom information request and find out the figures that agreed and the figures that disagreed, right? Now, again, if you own your properties and your homes, you don't have to accept a permit. And I'll take on anybody in Glasgow City Council or any community council. There's no man or woman representing corporations can tell you otherwise. I'm telling you, don't require to take any, right? And that's a fact. Remember this, people, I'm one of the most contentious people in the lands of Scotland on the landmass that's fought with this system for 14 years. And I have never backed down. They've destroyed my family, right? So I wouldn't give you misinformation. I hate this system, right? And I hate what it does to the people. But if the people agree to what they're offering, they're stealing your consent. They're trying to deceive you. Words and conduct, fraud, words and conduct to deceive and defraud. They're trying to get an agenda. This is all part of the 2030 agenda, the ULEZ, right? If you give consent to this, there's a bigger picture here. That's when they can start charging you because you're accepting their rules, regulations and policies. Remember, it's not law. Mandatory is not law, right? So I'm doing this video because somebody has sent me this because they're amending the proposals to see what the public reaction is. They want to engage with the public to see what their reaction is. And what I would say to the people, time to step up to the mark and get your voice heard and tell them that we are not accepting their proposals for any reason, right? There is no climate change in Scotland. I've been on this planet 61 years, right? I know the weather. I was brought up in bad, good weather, terrible weather. You get a bit of sun here, up here in Scotland, it's climate change. It's a load of not. It started off at global warming, now it's climate change. Don't be deceived with these people, they're paid liars, right? They're all trained in what they're doing, right? I hope that you people pay attention to this video, right? Because it's important that you reject everything that they're about to offer. And that's a fact. So if you're really interested in protecting your rights, freedoms to travel and to park at your property, it's time to step up to the Pearce Institute and be heard. We need to fill this venue and let them know we, the people, are not accepting their nonsense, right? It's all lies, people. Everything's lies. They're trying to get this through so they get control of everything, right? You see what's happening in England with the 20-mile-an-hour limits and the narrowing of the roads, the congestion it's causing, the time waiting. They're talking about climate change nonsense, right? But they're prepared to put you through that. Buses shouldn't have the control of the road either. The bus lane should be enough to hold two buses, right? They don't need to go right along the road. Taxis are using these bus lanes, and people like myself that pipe up and pipe for the road when I was a boy. The road's mine, right? The road's mine. It's not a community council's, it's not Glasgow City Council or any other council, it's not a government's. We, the people, own the roads. We, the people, own the pavements. We, the people, own the air, right? They try to tax you on everything. It's only a matter of time before they tax you for going to the toilet day of shit. But most of the dafties out there that's not woke up would probably pay the tax on that, right? Enough's enough, people. Time to stand up and say, we're not accepting nothing for you. You're just all liars, right? It's important that we do this, people. Seriously. As I says, I'll be doing another video relating to this, right? To show that these community councils, especially Clyde Community Council down the road from me, is registered in Dun and Bradstreet, an international database. Everything in this legal system, legal society, has been stolen for the people. That's why you don't have services, right? You see what they're doing? They're penalising the people everywhere. And this is one way to take power back, stand up, be counted and be heard, right? You have inalienable and inherent rights. The law is inherent within. No right from wrong. Commit no harm, loss or injury. Trespass or property damage. These people know right from wrong. They've got common sense, but they're still trying to push agendas to screw the people, right? And we can't have that, right? We don't need these cycle lanes for starters. We don't need these bus lanes. We should be controlling the road as we, the people, are paying for it. The government pay for nothing. The Scottish government, Westminster government, the community councils, they pay for nothing. It's the people's purse that pays for everything, right? And that's a fact. And that's the bit you've got to comprehend and understand. Please, people, Tuesday, Pearce Institute, the 19th of this month, 7 p.m. Get up here if you object to this and come and tell them, right? We have to get the numbers to nip this in the bud. They need your consent. They can't do it without it. Firstly, they're a corporation. They're in the civil law, the law of contract, right? And if you give consent to nonsense like this, you're creating joinder and a contract. So we have to reject, because I'll be strongly rejecting it, because I'm not taking any shit. And if anybody comes to me and says you need to get a parking permit, what's me? I'll ram it down their fucking throat and get to jail. That's how simple it is. Nobody's telling me I need permission to park outside my home. And the people don't need permission. We have rights, right? We don't have privileges, people, and that's where you're getting confused. Everything in this legal system, everything you've registered, your car, your house, your son, your daughter, right? Register for council tax, whatever else, right? You are getting privileges. It's getting taken, your rights are getting stolen and you're getting privileges. We, the sovereign man and woman, people, don't have privileges. We have rights, right? We, the people, and this is the bit you've got to understand, are the authority, are their power. That's what we are. We're the authority, but the people out there, there's that many of them still sleeping. They don't realise the authority lies with the people. The jurisdiction lies with the people. The consent lies with the people. Time to remove consent and say, enough's enough, no chance. We don't consent to it and we're not accepting it, right? We the people are the power. Please share this information far and wide. Get it all over the Govan area. And listen, people, this is important. Don't lose your freedoms. Don't lose your rights to travel. Keep them. And the way to keep them is oppose everything that they're throwing at you, right? We don't accept it. Because what will happen as well is if you accept this nonsense, these amendments or whatever they're going to do, they're desperate to get this through. What they'll do, the last time I heard, I wasn't following it too well, they were going to put charges on businesses and they were going to get you to start paying for permits, right? That's what's coming next. It's all about money, 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 money. It's not about the people or anything else, right? It's not about climate change. Climate change is a lie, right? The other thing as well, the other argument they used was all the double parking pays the road along from where I stay at Lawn Street with the kebab shops, double parking all the way along the road, right? Now, this is the point. That can be stopped in its tracks, right? That's the policy's job to stop that. That's the policy's job to move them. But you see them just driving past and no caring. So I'm thinking anyway, we know that the coppers are racist, right? They're biased against the people of Scotland. They put everybody outside Scotland before the people of Scotland. And that's another thing that needs to change. It's the same with the paedophilia. Paedophiles have got rights. The people here have no. Sons and daughters can be abused, raped and whatever, and they get away with it, right? And people that try to protect their family get locked up, right? So the police are on your side. If the police are there, tell them where to go. Take their policies and stick them up their arse, because that's all it is. Corporate regulation, policy or rule. It's not a law, people. Please share this information far and wide. It's important that people now step up to the mark. It's time now to take our property back. The lands, the pavements, everything's our property. We the people pay for everything. They pay for nothing. They've got nothing. And no man or woman representing any of their corporations, including community councils, can make a claim. But I can make a claim to the land and so can the people. We own it. We pay for it. And we pay for, we own, right? We create the roads. Not them. And that's a fact. Anyway, people, please take me what I'm telling you. It's true. The gospel. There is no law that requires what they want to do. There is no crime in law if we object to it, right? They need your consent. Don't let them steal your rights or your consent. Take care, people. Have a good day and hopefully see a big crowd. Pearce Institute, 7 o'clock, the 19th, Tuesday the 19th of this month. This Tuesday coming. Share this information, people. It's important that we nip this in the bud, alright? Because they're getting away with too much, as you know. They're screwing the people right, left and centre, and it's time for us to stop that. Take care, people. Be safe, and I'll speak soon. Bye-bye.